How's it going, YouTube? This is Manny from Manny Fresh Bets, bringing you my NBA first basket picks for today, Tuesday, May 9th. If this is the first time watching one of my videos, or if you haven't already done so, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys would like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. Again, I can't thank you guys enough for reaching 1,000 subscribers. Definitely apologize for not being able to record a video in a while. Just got sick for a couple of days. Had a lot of things going on, but I promise you guys I will start making more videos as these playoffs go on. Definitely enjoying the playoffs so far. Just some things, some things that kind of disappointing me are my Knicks. We're down 3-1. Hopefully we can pull it together, but it's not looking good. The other thing is, we have a lot of guys that'll pick it up one game, and then the other game they will just not show up. We have a running joke on Twitter. Make sure you're following me on Twitter at Manny Fresh Bets. We're making kind of a no bet list. Klay Thompson's on that list. He was killing it for a couple of games there. Then he just came up. I think he had like 6 points at the beginning of the fourth quarter. I think he ended up like 8 or 9 points. I mean, that's just not gonna get it done. Josh Hart from my Knicks. I had him, I think, at 4 rebounds or 6 rebounds. He grabbed like 2. Had him at 2 assists. He didn't get any. Just in foul trouble. Julius Randle, same thing. He's just kind of been up and down. Surprisingly, RJ Barrett is picking it up. He's been money. Brunson's been money. But it's just, that inconsistency. Austin Reeves is another guy. I bet his unders in the first 3 games, those hit. Obviously, I took his under again in the next game, and I didn't hit that one. So it's just kind of, again, a lot of inconsistent play. Jason Tatum only had 7 points in one of those games against the Sixers. So again, just a lot of inconsistencies, but that's kind of my rant on my same game parlays. We've been doing okay, hit or miss lately, just because of all these inconsistent players going in there and, killing it one game, the other game just not showing up at all. Same thing with James Harden, 42 points last game. The game before that, I think he had like 16. So it's kind of that up and down thing that, kind of kills parlays. If you guys see me looking to the side, this is where I got my setup with my computer. I'm going to go over the picks for obviously only 2 games today for the first baskets. The first game, Sixers versus Celtics. If you guys are wondering, I do a lot of analysis here. Obviously, that doesn't mean that it's going to be 100%, but we've done pretty well with these first baskets during the season and last season as well. So these 2 teams obviously played 4 times during the regular season. The teams were 2-2 on tip-off, so each team won 2, each team lost 2. The first basket makes for the regular season were Marcus Smart, Tobias Harris, and then Embiid twice. In terms of this particular playoff series right now, the Sixers are actually 4-0 on the tip-off. So obviously Embiid didn't play the first game. Reed won the tip. And then the 3 other games after that, Embiid has won the tip, all 3 of those. And then the Sixers are not only 4-0 on the tip-offs, they're also 4-0 on making the first basket. So game 1, again, no Embiid. Reed wins the tip. Harden makes the jumper. Then game 2, we got Embiid winning the tip, and Harris made a jumper. And then the last 2, we have Embiid winning the tip on both of them. Game 3, Embiid made a jumper. Game 4, Embiid made a layup. So you guys, in case you guys are wondering with those analysis and those kind of looking into the games, but for this game, I'm gonna give you a few parlays. Obviously, again, only 2 games. We can go a whole bunch of different ways here. My go-to guys parlay is basically the first parlay I give you guys, and no surprise, I'm gonna go with Embiid. He's just been killing in this series, except for that first game that he came back with the injury. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm gonna go with Embiid there. Then for the Suns and the Nuggets. In the regular season, the Nuggets were 3-0 on tip-offs. The first basket makes were Jokic, Murray, Gordon, and Jackson. Jackson is pretty much not even playing for the Nuggets. I don't even know if he's healthy or not, but he hasn't been playing. In terms of the first baskets, the Nuggets are 4-0. Were 4-0 in the regular season. In terms of the playoffs, it kind of went a whole. It turned around basically. So Nuggets were 4-0 on first baskets, 3-1 on tips. Then in this playoff series, the Suns are 3-1 on tip-offs, and the Suns are 4-0 on first baskets. So go figure. Everything kind of went reversed of what was happening in the regular season. In terms of these games here, the playoff games, Jokic won the tip in the first meeting. Then we have Murray turnover. Booker makes a jumper. Second game, Ayton wins the tip off. Booker makes a jumper. Game 3, Ayton wins the tip again. Durant misses a jumper. Gordon misses a jumper, and then Payne makes a jumper. It definitely looked like a layup to me. That's probably the way they call it, but it definitely looked like a layup to me, but they called it a jumper. Then game 4, Jokic versus Ayton again. Ayton wins the tip. Payne misses a jumper. Durant misses a jumper, and then Booker makes a jumper. So Booker's pretty much all over this series. I'm going to go a little bit against the grain in terms of this parlay, and I'm going to go with Jokic. I know I'm going a little bit against what's been happening, but I'm thinking Jokic maybe either wins the tip outright and makes a layup, makes a jumper, or they make the Suns miss and Jokic gets the first basket. So that first go-to guys parlay is gonna be Embiid and Jokic. Then I made a new parlay called based off the stats. Basically, that's when I look at all the stats, look at who's making the first basket, look at who's winning the tip-off, and I make my picks that way. And it's not going to be a surprise. I'm going to go with Embiid and Booker. I mean, again, Embiid's winning the tip more often than not. The Suns are 4-0 on the tip-offs, and they're 4-0 on the first, 3-1 on the tip-off, 4-0 on the first basket. Booker has 2 of those already, and Embiid has 2 in this playoff series already, and he had 2 in the regular season. So I'm going again, I'm going off the stats. I'm going on what I'm looking at. Then for the second parlay, I'm gonna go with Jaylen Brown, someone that we kind of made money with this season and last. He hasn't been as aggressive to start games as we're kind of accustomed to. But this is kind of a do or die game. Series is tied 2-2. They need to win this game, and I think Brown picks it up in this game. So I'm taking Brown there. And then for the second leg of that parlay, I'm going to take KD. I mean, KD has missed 2 jumpers already in these in the last 2 games, which he could have hit very easily. Again, he's going to have to be aggressive. No CP3. These Booker and Durant have been just on a tear. So I'm going to go with KD there. So that second parlay is going to be Brown and Durant. Then for the third parlay, I'm going to take Tatum, and I'm going to take Murray. So that's going to be my third parlay there. I'm going to take, Tatum to hopefully hit a first basket for us, and then Murray, hopefully the, kind of everything turns kind of back to normal, and, Murray can hit a quick jump or a quick shot. Then for the long shot parlay, and this is not really a crazy long shot, I'm gonna take Tobias Harris, who hit the first basket in the second game of this series. He also hit a first basket in the regular season against this team. So I'm gonna take Harris there. And then for the second leg of this parlay, I'm gonna go with someone that we've made plenty of money in the past on first baskets. He's just been kind of, I don't know, he's been in nowhere land. He hasn't played that well. But I'm gonna go with Ayton. I mean, hopefully he picks it back up, and he hits the first basket. So the long shot parlay is gonna be Harris and Ayton. And then finally for the parlays, I'm gonna that's that bullshit parlay. I'm gonna take Marcus Smart, who again hit the first basket in the regular season against this team. And I'm going to go with Payne again. Again, no CP3. Payne's taking 2 shots early. He's hit 1 first basket, so it's not crazy to think that he might be able to, get a first basket. All the attention, all the defensive attention is going to be on Booker and KD. Maybe he can get a first basket real quick there. Then in terms of my straight up picks, again, I'm all in on Embiid in this game. I'm gonna take him, and I'm gonna take Jaylen Brown as well. Those are my straight up picks for this game. And then for the next game, again, all in on Booker and all in on Jokic. So I'm gonna take Booker and Jokic straight up, and I'm gonna take Embiid and Brown straight up. And I know I've gotten a few questions about what do I mean by straight up. I'm just taking that one person. I'm taking Embiid on a straight up pick. So I'm gonna go on FanDuel, first basket, pick Embiid, put my money in whatever I gotta bet, and I'm gonna take that bet. Same thing for Brown, same thing for Booker, same thing for Jokic. So that's what I mean when I say straight up. I'm not parlaying it with anything else. I'm just taking that one person. So that's gonna do it there, guys and ladies. Again, I can't thank you guys enough. Appreciate all the new subscribers. I know I haven't gotten that many new ones lately just because I haven't been making videos. But like I said, I promise you guys I'm gonna start making more videos. A little less busy now. But you can follow me on Twitter also. I usually give out parlays, first basket picks. NHL haven't been doing that much because it's kind of hit or miss right now with the playoffs. But I'll probably start doing some of those as well. I usually give out an MLB long shot parlay, at least one a day. We've hit a few of those again with those picks. And again, I want to shout out to those people that tipped me last week and the beginning of this week, where we won a few parlays with my picks. So again, I thank you guys for that. Again, tips are not mandatory; they're always optional. But if you guys win money with my plays, or if you learn something, definitely hit me up on Twitter, hit me up on Cash App, hit me up on the comment section on this video, and I'll let you know where to send it. Again, guys, ladies, thanks a lot. Let's catch some of these first basket. Up next is gonna be my same game parlays for these 2 games that we got going on in the playoffs. Hopefully nobody messes it up. Take care, God bless, and we will talk soon.